I got happy mail. I got happy mail. I got happy mail. Yay. Oh, shoot. Nobody's here yet, and that's okay. I'll just kind of wait because you know what? I kind of messed up and I forgot all about coming on live. So I didn't post anything for today. Michigan Fine Yards. I'm now live on Happy Mail, so other people should be getting the notification. Good to go. Friday. Okay. Through days of default. No. Deep creative creator. Oh, 18 new subscribers. Wow. 5,000 views. Wow, that's pretty cool. Mr. Print. Nope. I don't think I want anything. Close my comment. Inspirations. I have a pair of scissors. Okay, so Mary doesn't need anything. Okay, so nobody's here? Nobody expected me? Oh, I have 7 comments? Let's see. Oh, Samantha's here. Welcome, Samantha. And Shirley Bain, first one in. Woohoo! Kudos to Shirley. Welcome, Samantha. And Yarn Inspired. Hello, Gabrielle. Gabrielle. And Mary King is here. Mary, mailing off your package today. Let's see, what did I send? A couple cakes and a couple skeins. I hope that's okay. Diana, thank you for your help. I'm on my 3rd Sun Bunny. Hoo-hoo-hoo! And having fun giving them to family and friends. Wow! Dawn, good for you. I can't give you any carrots. Samantha, can you give carrots? Surely isn't that just the case? You sit down, you start to crochet, and that darn cat jumps up in your lap. Hello, Regina. Welcome into the cottage. This is kind of a new thing I'm doing. It's called Happy Mail Wednesday, and I got Happy Mail this week from Dawn Aaron, Loving Hands Crochet. She dyes the most beautiful. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Thank you. Dawn Aaron dyes the most beautiful yarn. It's one of those days I've had a couple cups of coffee, but the worst thing I did was to have toast and jam this morning. And we go to Aldi's and we get the big loaf of bread, and it's called I don't know, but it's a big Italian loaf. And Kim G's here. Hello, Kim. I love Kimmer. She's one of my longtime friends. This is the first time here. Well, Regina, welcome to the cottage, and I hope you'll come back. We just kind of do fun stuff. I ask you just to leave your worries at the door, take your shoes off and stick your worries and your fears in them, and come on in, grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and sit and chat. You can bring your own project, or today bring your own project, because this is Happy Mail Wednesday, and I have a song for you. There's Lulu. Now, her name is really Luann, I think, and so I can't call her Lulu because Lulu's my Lulu, so I have to call her Luann. Okay. Regina, I'm so glad you're here. Did you see it last night? She just dyes up the most beautiful yarn. And Actually, I had talked to her about something that I'm working on, and let's see if I have it right here. I think it's in the other room. Gosh darn. I wished it weren't. Unless you want to give me a minute. Oh, I'm so glad. And there is my frozen stone. And for the life of me, sweetheart, I will remember your name. Fibromyalgia, that's an F. Frozen stone, where are you? You must be on the first page, huh? Nope, that's fibrofluzy Jill. Okay. Frozen stone. Angela. Got it. Mary King. Paula, welcome in. Mary King. Yeah, Mary, I just mailed out some stuff to you. And when Bonnie comes in, I mailed some blue stuff to her. Okay, Edna May Sun Vision. Hello, Edna. That was my grandmother's name. And I've used that on some of my sun bunnies because I love that name. So welcome into the cottage, Edna. I hope you'll find it peaceful and maybe not so quiet today because I have happy mail. But I hope you'll come back. I'm here on Wednesdays and Sundays. Sundays is when we do our Sun Bunny Sunday, where I teach you how to make a Sun Bunny. And then lately we've been using the Sun Bunny principles of feet and body and making different animals. And I think we're just finishing up a zebra right now. And when we get finished with the zebra, Edna, we're going to do a bear. And you will have your choice of a black bear, a brown bear, a polar bear, or a panda bear. So you're going to have now until maybe the end of April, 1st of May, to get your yarn ready. Choose your colors and get your yarn ready for the bear. But welcome in. All right, if y'all will just found an extra leg under your bed, not sure how that happened. You probably chucked it in the basket and it bumped out. All right, guys, let me go and get this this other item, and I shall be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I can't put any music. Oh wait, I'll do this, and then that'll be a worm in your ear, and it'll last you, I'm sure, until I get back. Okay. This is the yarn that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Dawn Aaron made it just for me, not knowing what it was. And now it goes forever, just because it is the yarn that never... Okay, now I'm going to go with the thing. All right, I'm back. That pesky phone has been ringing off the hook today. I don't know what it is. Okay, here's what I'm making. And it's a pattern that I have promised to put up. on my community tab for you. It's called Bunny Tracks, and if you look real close, you can see where the bunny has hopped around in this field. Okay, while Dawn Erin was on one evening and dyeing yarn, I said to her, "Hey, Dawn, do you think you could dye me a meadow with a couple brown spots in it for where the grass didn't grow? And maybe tap some different colors in there for flowers, make it look like a whole meadow of flowers?" And she did. And she sent me yarn. She sent me the most beautiful yarn. And it has meadows. It has areas where the grass don't grow. But it also has areas of wildflowers. Look at these. Ain't it pretty? So I could not wait when I got the package. It was just 2 days ago. And I know that Wednesdays are Happy Mail Wednesdays, but could Diana? I don't like doing that. I could not wait to open it because I knew what was in it. So I tore open the package, which is no mean feat, I'll tell you. If you've ever gotten a package from Dawn Erin Loving Hands Creations, you got more tape than you got package. Nothing falls out of her packages, ever. Yes, Shirley, she captured it. And I fell in love with it, and I had to cake it up right away. And not only that, this is the second cake, by the way. I had to start the blanket. And here is the blanket. Now, I have discovered that it is not easily as discernible because right here is the bunny track. It's the bunny foot. And then you do 4 rows. Well, you do 2 rows, but this one I'm only doing 2 rows. I mean, I'm doing 4 rows. You're only supposed to do 2 rows, and then another row of bunny tracks that will wind up in the middle here to offset these 2. So you've got 2 and then 1 and then 2. But I'm changing this blanket up because they're not showing up as easily. We're working on another group of skeins, but she sent me not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 skeins, and she has named it Garden Meadows, hand dyed, 100% superwash merino. Well, it's not 100% superwash merino because it's got 25% nylon in it, and it is so soft, so soft. There's 246 yards in each one of these, and it's a DK3, and it's going to make a beautiful, beautiful blanket. In fact, I may have enough baby blanket yarn here for 2. And that little sweetheart, she puts a stitch marker on each one. And this one's a little bunny. You see his little red eye and his little gold ear? And each one is different. I have a ladybug and a bunny. And this one is some flowers in the meadow. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And not only that, but just for the heck of it, she sent me this. And I know that you can see how beautiful this is. This is 410 yards of a 2-weight. It's really light, and it's got the gold specks in it. and it's burgundy and green and gold, and it's just so beautiful. Autumn Forest. This is 71 superwash merino, 24% nylon, and 5% the gold metallic in it. Isn't it beautiful? I'm telling you, she's just not a yarn dyer. Dory, Dory, Dory! Yes, she is a blessing to me. You're right, Shirley. It will show against a darker background. 5. Maybe. Oh, yeah, you can see the bunny tracks there. Shirley, you're pretty smart. We're going to have to keep you in the cottage for a couple days. Okay, so that's that. And do you think that's it? You think that's what was in the bag? No, sirree, Bob, I tell you. Dawn has been branching out, and she has been playing with taking bats of yarn, I don't know what they're called. There's Mama Winch. Hello, welcome in. You know what? You send me your address, Mama Winch, and I will send you some of her yarn. She is an artist. She is, and she's a perfectionist. If she doesn't like it, she does it over. She does it over. And I just want to say to her, Dawn, send me all your trash can yarn, because I'll make a bunny out of it, because I don't care what yarn you use. When you make a sub bunny and you give it to someone, it's beautiful. It's beautiful because of all the love that's inside. Okay, back to where I was. Dawn has been introduced to spinning yarn, and she's been, I don't know how she does it, but she's been spinning yarn. She won, I think, a spinner, an electric spinning wheel, maybe. I don't know all the terms for that because I'm not into it. Okay, I just got distracted again. Oh, I told you I had a cup of coffee and 2 pieces of that awesome toast from the bread from Aldi's. That's about this big. It's Italian bread. I can't think of Boli. I can't think of what it is, but I had 2 pieces and I put raspberry jam on one, and the other half I put orange marmalade, and then the other piece I cut in half and I put apricot jam on it, and I ate all 4 pieces and drank a cup of coffee. So I am sugar high right now. But when she got to spinning, she was not happy with her spins, and so she sent her first 3 skeins of yarn that she had spun to Spring, the fiber enthusiast, because Spring is the one who's been helping her learn how to spin. And I don't know much about it, but I know that you take this fuzzy kind of yarn stuff and that's about all you got is this this stuff. It's just strands, and then you hook it on your spinner, and as you pull out the yarn, whoops, oh, let's get this where it belongs, huh? As you pull out the yarn, the spinner spins it around and twists it, and then once you get a couple of those, you hold them together, and it's called ply. I think you can do a 2-ply or a 4-ply or whatever ply you want, but you hold the 2 yarns together, and then the spinning wheel spins them together and plies them, and that's how you get a 2-colored yarn. is by spinning two colors together. So what she did was she sent the first 3 skeins that she had made to Spring because she wanted Spring's opinion on them. And Spring, I love Spring because she tells you the truth. You did a really good job, but here's how you could make it even better. And I love that about Spring because she never leaves you like, oh, you stupid person. You know, she would never do that. And I like those kind of people. Okay, did the chat stop? I don't have anybody talking. Or are you just listening to me? Waiting. Okay, I am really hyper. I am honored to know that she sent me 3 skeins of her spun yarn. Mishi and Kleinen. Okay, so this is it. This is her spun yarn, and you can see she's plied it with a dark blue. And if you look, you'll see some of the strands are really thicker and some are thinner. And yet it's not really a roving because I think a roving has thick spots and thin spots where this is, I don't know, but I love it. And I have 3 skeins. I think I have 3 skeins. I have 3 skeins of it. So I am going to make her a Sun Bunny and send it back to her. And that's my happy mail for today. What do you think, guys? I'm happy. Happy mail. Happy mail. My only problem, guys, is I only have 2 hands. I have a bazillion crochet hooks, but I only have 2 hands. Denny, hello. 2 zebra legs done. Working on the 3rd. Woo! That's awesome. That's awesome. You don't know how it swells my heart to know that you guys have taken my humble rabbit and allowed it to just reproduce all over the internet. And my next hope is, thank you, Shirley. Shirley, Denisha, you just got 2 carrots from me by way of Shirley Bain for the 2 zebra legs that you have finished. Oh, man. Well, I can't get it there by Monday, I don't think. What is today, Wednesday? Maybe if I mailed it out today, but you know what? It just happened to have one in the making. We'll see what happens. There's Dawn Aaron. I just showed your beautiful yarn. And I have to tell you, I could not wait when I got the package. I couldn't wait till today to open it. So I ripped it open and I took out this beautiful yarn. Not only did I take out this beautiful yarn, but I had to cake it up. And not only did I cake it up, Rita Pacheco. There's the first cake. Here's the second cake because I'm about to run out. I already started the bunny tracks blanket. Rita, you are never late anywhere you go. You are always on time. Perfect timing. If I hold it here, if I hold it here, you can see the bunny tracks. bunny tracks, bunny tracks, bunny tracks. Oh, I never can get this right. Whoops, back. Bunny tracks. You see them? The blanket's going to be beauteous. Beauteous. And then I was just telling them about this yarn that you spun for me, which I did not expect this, but this is beautiful. But you will see this one all worked up. I can guarantee you that. There's Mimi. And I know Mimi's real name is Tammy. It is. Mimi Loves Crochet is Tammy. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened here. Oh, there we are. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. I know this wasn't a very long one. It's only been a half an hour, but how long does it take to tell you how much I love this yarn and show you that I've already ripped it open, caked it up, and started a project out of it? I could not wait. It's just awesome. And like I said, there's Cynthia King. Hello, Cynthia. We've already talked about maybe another set of yarns in a 3-weight with more this color green than this brighter green. The lighter of these greens rather than this brighter green, and fewer brown spots. I've noticed that where she sprinkled the wildflowers, some of the colors have broken and they look pink. And I think the brown that was to be brown went to pink also, but I am not complaining because this, look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. If that's not a field of wildflowers, I don't know what is. I'm thrilled. Getting ready to dive into that lovely box of yarn I sent. Well, good. I just sent some off to Mary and some off to Bonnie this morning. Isn't it beautiful? And she sent me 5 skeins. 5 skeins, 2 of which I've already caked up, and 1 of it which I've already started into a blanket. You can see the blanket, the pattern a little easier. Where did I find it again? Here it is. You can see the bunny tracks pattern a little easier in this one because it's a solid. And this is what I was telling you about, is there's a bunny track and a bunny track, and then you've got 2 rows of double crochets, and then you come back and this bunny track is in the middle of these 2. So they're alternated through the whole blanket. And it's a really simple 10 count plus 2. And I'm going to write this on my community tab for those of you who would like to make a bunny blanket to go with your bunny, if you've got somebody special to send it to, if you want it. Elizabeth Toller, hello, Beth, how are you? And there's my sugar. Mimi, you want the pattern? It does look like a field of flowers. That's what I asked her to make me. If you can make me a green meadow with some spots in it where the grass doesn't grow, and then just sprinkle some wildflowers, dried powder wildflowers all over the whole meadow. And beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Sugar, I gotta look Sugar's name up. I think I wrote it down, but I'm not really sure. Could have been Sugar that said, just call me Sugar, too. Some people don't like to have their given name out there, and I thoroughly understand that. So nobody knows my name's Diana Lynn Cummings. So I go by Miss C because I don't want anybody to know what my real name is. Okay, not finding Sugar in here, so she must not want me to know what her name is, and that's okay. Pixie Stick. So I got something coming for her. Gosh, I love this book. I can look in here and see people that I've sent to and people that I am sending to. Okay, Sugar, if you want me to know your name, you're going to have to tell me so I can write it in the book because I don't have it. I'm fine with my name, Mimi. Yeah. But I know Mimi's real name. I'm funny. Yeah, I am funny. My golly, there's enough pain and depression and symptoms and loss and things in the world. And I don't go to a YouTube channel for more of that. And so if I can share my joy and all of the blessings that I've been given, if I can share those, that makes me happy. And if I can make somebody else happy with my happy, that makes me even happier. Okay, let's see what that said. Okay, so Sugar's gonna be okay with Sugar. Mary Ann. Mary Ann, okay. Thank you for that. Goodbye, Rita. I love you so much. Rita's got one of those names I just love saying. Rita Pacheco. Rita Pacheco. There's a couple names on here I really, really enjoy. Really enjoy saying. I'll call you Sugar. Okay. I gotta write this down then. She's given me permission. Mama Wench is really Mary Ann. Mary Ann, that's such a beautiful name. I went to school with a Mary Ann Zableski. I will call you Sugar. Okay, guys, are there any questions you need to ask me about the elephant or the zebra or the bunny? I want to reiterate again that Dana from Dana's Wonderlust has asked us if we make a bunny and so desire, could we make an extra one to send to Mountain States Children's Home. And you can send them to me, you can send them to her, you can send them directly. You can go on YouTube, go on the web and Google it and find Mountain States Children's Home. It's used to be an orphanage, now it's a children's home. It's the same thing, just different name. And you can send them a bunny. You don't have to write a story. You can stick in a little note that says this is a somebody given to you so that you will know somebody loves you. And I think it would mean the world to those kids. If you have the extra yarn, if you have the extra time, and if you have the inclination. If you don't worry about it. If you need yarn, let me know. I'll send you some bunny yarn if you want to do it. I am not forcing anyone to do anything. I ask you if you would like to learn how to make bunnies, because when I first started coming on YouTube, I saw so many people that needed to know somebody loved them. And so I would make them a somebody and send it to their channel. I never expected recognition. I just wanted them to know that somebody out here in the world loved them just the way they were, unconditionally, with all their warts and farts and all the other things that come along with being real and alive. And people began to and I don't say covet, but they began to appreciate those that came in Happy Meal. They began to look forward to maybe getting one. They I don't know, all of a sudden it was, how can I get one? How can I get one? And so I told Elmo, I said, what am I going to do? I can't just make one for everyone. I don't have enough time. I got plenty of yarn. I just don't have enough time. He said, well, and I said, I don't want to sell them, because when I sell them, in my mind, it devalues the worth of the somebody. And so he said, well, maybe you could have people adopt them if they want one. And because of who Elmo is and his life and his work in his former life, he knows all about the world. And so he said, if you have people adopt them, then you're not selling them. You don't have to keep track of taxes and all that kind of stuff. It would be the adoption fee would be a donation. So you can bypass all that. So I said, okay. So when people on YouTube began to ask me, how do I get one? Can I have one? You know, how do I get one? I told on Jeannie, I think Butterfly Dreams, Jeannie, I told people on that live one night, I do not sell them. I will not sell them, but I will allow them to be adopted to good homes. And I had a flood of people wanting to adopt a somebody, to the point where I couldn't keep up with those either. And so after a time, because my brain is older, and I'm not old, I'm only 77, but I'm getting older. So because my brain is older, I had to sit down and figure out a way that I would be able to do this without having to do it, because you know, when you have to do something, you don't want to do it, and it's the last thing you do. And I want to give everyone a somebody. I want everyone to know how precious they are, how valuable they are, how much God loves them, how much I love them. And so I said on Jeannie's live, how would you like it if I taught you how to make one? And everybody said, yes, yes, yes. So, not knowing anything about YouTube or the work behind it or the process of getting it up and running, the technicalities of it. I went live January. I just went into StreamYard and hit the live button. And what do they say? Naked and unafraid. I went out. I stepped out on faith, and thankfully God has put a rock underneath my foot every time. So now I say to you, come Sundays, learn how to make a sun bunny so that you can help me fill the need of all of those people that need to know how valuable they are, that need to know that no matter if they're up or down or inside or outside or in a pit or on the mountain or fat or skinny or ugly or beautiful, cross-eyed, whatever, they are loved just the way they are, unconditionally, by somebody. And that's my goal. So if you can help me out, it's awesome. And on Sundays, when I hear that people have done a leg or an ear, or I give carrots and I ring the bell, and I think we have a lot of fun. And I've taken my glasses off so I can look directly into the camera and tell you the honest truth. And if ever you catch me in anything that isn't the honest truth, I want to see it in that chat, because I don't want to be anything other than what I am, because I am what I am, and that's all what I am, and I'm okay with that. So if you're making a bunny because you want to make a bunny, or an elephant, or a zebra, or a bear, we're going to do bears end of April, beginning of May. We're going to do brown bears, black bears, polar bears, and panda bears. So if you want to do those, you come on Sundays at noon and we'll work together. If you've got a question, stop me, slow me down, send me a Gmail, Miss C's Cottage without the apostrophe, missc'scottage@gmail.com, and I will answer any question. If I have to come into Zoom and invite you in and do a FaceTime or Zoom, or I don't know what they call those things because I'm not tech savvy. But if we need to do a face-to-face, I will do that with you, because I want you to be able to pass on the love that I've been able to pass on. And I want you to feel the blessing that I have been able to feel by giving those to people and seeing them read the stories and seeing their face light up with the absolute knowing that somebody does love them. And I don't care if it's a somebody or a somebody, whatever you want to make and give. And if you've got a suggestion, let me know. Like I said, we're going to do bears next, but hedgehog is on my list. Giraffe is on my list. I haven't really started doing dogs or cats yet, because cats are maybe a maybe, because it's easier to do a cat, and you can choose there's only one cat pattern, and you can choose whatever color you want to make your cat. And I'll show you how to alter the body shape, or if you've got a big red one like we do, or golden orange, or you've got a skinny little gray one like we do. I'll show you how to alter that. But dogs, there's too many breeds of dogs to go into dogs right now. Maybe in 5 years, when we've run out of other animals and we're still going strong and I'm still around, maybe we'll do dogs. But if you want to do a porcupine, or if you want to do a gopher, or a guinea pig, or something that's special to you. I know Bonnie wants to do a unicorn, and I'm going to show Bonnie how to do a unicorn, because we're doing the zebra, and actually a unicorn and a zebra are very close, just a couple minor changes, and I'm going to show her that Sunday. But if there's something that you would like to make, please let me know. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read the chat again, because I've already told you how much I really, 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 really love you. Okay. Puppies. Puppies. Elizabeth, did you not hear me when I told you we weren't doing dogs? No, no. Granny D. Hey, Granny D, I love you. A skunk or a raccoon? Yes, yes, yes. Now, I did make a squirrel for Granny D. Next time you go over to her house, you ask to see the squirrel that I made her. The phone in the bathroom so I wouldn't miss a word. Oh, you're funny. Hey, Tiffany, welcome in. Boy, I really missed a lot. You like the bears? I love you too, Dee. Yeah, I do have PayPal. Diana Cummings, I think it's her DL Cummings. Or Miss Rogers. Like Mr. Rogers. I do have a sweater. Look at here. How's that for Mr. Rogers? Michelle D. Oh, I love you. Michelle, do I have your address? You, I think, are in my... Denise Lee. I need an address for Denise Lee. If you know her, I need an address for Sandra Weinstead, who is also called Flower Girl. Elizabeth, I have yours. Elizabeth, did you get your package yet? Marsha Lee. Michelle D. Nope, I guess not. I thought I had your name on my list. Well, I'm sure it'll come up one of these months. I can almost guarantee you. Clara loves Peg. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Tammy. Are you enjoying it, Marianne? I'm glad. You know what? That's it, Dawn. I don't want to sell my Sun Bunnies. First of all, when I make a Sun Bunny, when I crochet up a rabbit, it's just body parts is what it is. You know, you get a body, you get a head, you get a foot, you start an ear. It's just it's nothing. It's a nothing. It's just body parts. It's just pieces, and they get chucked in the bucket. And when I sit down to put those pieces together, that's when that bunny begins to take on a life of its own. It develops its own personality. Sometimes it's nice and straight and proper. Sometimes it's a little wonky, or it's a little comical, or you know, Dawn, I would be honored. I would be honored. Thank you for that. Thank you for that with all my heart. Oh, Misha, you gotta go. Package for you, you know. Yes, for you. Because, what do I have written down here? Elizabeth Toller, you are getting some bunny called Pumpkin. And she was made with an orange number 3 Premier Basic DK. in orange, and Red Heart Super Saver Pooling in papaya. I'm not sure if that's the feed or not, but that's who you're getting is Pumpkin, because I heard that your daughter had passed away a few years ago, and it just hit my heart, and your name went on the list, and that's the way it works. So, okay, for those of you who've come in and said hello and left your DNA, and I have to go on, I only have about 9 minutes anyway. There's Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. The beers are going to be fun. Yes, they are. Tina, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love Tina. She also has a heart for God. If you haven't gone over to visit with her on her channel, go over and visit. Internet with somebody, intent. Yeah, I can't sell them because that takes away from their value. If, I can tell you, I love the way your hair looks tonight. But if somebody else tells you, you know what Diana said? Diana said your hair really looks good tonight. That makes you feel better when you hear it from secondhand. So if I sold you a bunny, it wouldn't mean as much as if I just out of the blue, like Beth, just send you one. It I don't know, means more. And if you have to buy it, you're the instigator behind it, and it loses, in my opinion, it loses its value. Okay. And there's Trudy Paxton. Welcome in, Trudy. Hello from South Africa. Trudy, you have anyone in your family, Trudy, that has autism? Or I won't ask if you are. I'll just ask you if you're aware of anyone in your family that has autism. I just did an autism awareness giveaway with for World Autism Awareness Day, and I gave one to somebody who is intimately associated with autism in all over the world, because everyone needs to know that somebody loves them, even if they're in Australia. And most people can't send postage to Australia. I have been greatly blessed by God, and I can do some things, and I do. 10 different cats. Okay, Trudy, your adopted son is autistic. Trudy, if you will email me at Miss C's Cottage, leave off the apostrophe S, just do the S, mscscottage@gmail.com, and send me your address, and I will tell me what your son's name is, and I will mail him, I don't care if he's 23, I will mail him a zebra. Kimberly, or somebody help with my ADHD and agoraphobia. You know what, Kimber? If you think that you would be helped by what does Dory call this? An emotional support chicken. If you think that would be of assistance to you, then absolutely somebody might help. I don't know. There's Elaine crafting and chatting. Hello, Elaine. You are also in the book. I'm telling you, I am packed to July. Elaine and crafting. She won a bunny during Dawn Yarndall and John C. John C. They had birthdays similar, and Elaine won a bunny from the giveaway, and she has given me free reign to choose a color for her. So watch out, watch out. What, is MDL here? No. Did Michael sneak in and I didn't see him? There's Susan. Hi, yes. Hey, Michael, how are you, love? I didn't see you come in. Sorry about that. Sherry Wilkins, hello, hello, hello. Cheryl Wilkins. Sorry about that, Cheryl. I must be over my time. Nope, not yet. Okay. Rita Pacheco. I love that name. Judy. He is brilliant, and I imagine. You know, the thing is, most autistic people are extremely intelligent. Most of their problems come with social issues and not being able to deal with people. And I think in their heads they think most people like us are really stupid because we're not as smart as they are. But you know, we all have our, and there's my EE. If you don't know Elizabeth Aaron, I don't know if you've got any content on your channel, EE, but if you don't know her, you just need to just rush over there and sign up. That woman has got the biggest heart of anybody I know. She had lots of surgeries last year and she is back to work and doing fine. But you know, the good people, you just can't keep them down, and the people who aren't good, you just can't get them up. And that's the truth of it. Okay, I've got 3 minutes to go. If there's no questions, I will do my best to clear this chart, but I'm telling you, each page I clear, I got 2 more coming up. Oh, thank you, Susan, for reminding me. If you finish a somebody, or if you finished the elephant, or if you finish your zebra, please send a picture to Sunita. She's doing the slideshows for me because she is far more technically savvy than I am. Trudy, I did not know you were from South Africa. Now, how close are you to Ursula? Oh, my little Antonino. I don't think is Antonio Italian? Because Antonio is a name that can be a couple different countries. Animal on Sunday, Kimber, we are finishing up the zebra. We're going to be finishing up the zebra. And if you're behind on that and you do want to do a zebra, let me know and I will get you the information. I'm glad to know that, Marianne. Thank you. Very near, very near. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Trudy, if you will send me your address, if you'll Gmail me and send me your address, then I'll make sure I get one out. Oh, he's Puerto Rican. Okay. I went to Italy one year, and the driver of our bus was Italian, and his name was Anthony. And his mother called him Antonino because it's like the Hispanish Pepito, Mamita. That means my little mother or my little friend. And what book? What book, Susan? Oh, the book. Okay. And so when I saw Antonio's name, I wondered if it might be Italian. And so that's why I called him Antonino. I'm still going to call him Antonino. He's still Italian. Giraffe. Yeah, we'll do a giraffe one of these times. That's on my list. Oh, good. His dad has some Italian in him. You want a giraffe too? Okay. Yes, Susan. But just know that I only use those as that book as an inspiration. And you can go by that book if you want to. But it's not going to be a real somebody because I changed it. You want a giraffe too? Okay, well, we'll just have to we're going to do bears next. Brown bears, black bears, polar bears, and panda bears. I am too, Tina. I am so glad. Okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock. I'm going to play the goodbye. And I love all of you so much. And I'm so thankful that you stopped in today to watch me open up this beautiful yarn by Dawn Aaron's Loving Hands Creations. And something special out of this one. Something very special out of this one. It's a fingering weight, so God will have to tell me what to do with this. This will sit on the shelf until God says, hey, Diana, do this. But this one, I know exactly what it's going to be, and it won't take long. And I love you all. And here is my going out. Oh, that was the intro. Okay. And God be with you until we meet again on Sunday at noon. And I will see you then. And as always, I love each and every one of you more than you will ever know. You truly are my family. Love you. Goodbye.